For years now, people all around the country have been asking themselves the same question that you need to ask yourself right now. Are you a Miranda, a Carrie, a Samantha, or a Charlotte? Now, Sex and the City is a show that came on in 1998 and ran until 2004. And if you've seen the show, or if you haven't seen the show, you probably know that the main drink of focus there was the Cosmopolitan, or the Cosmo, which is what I'm going to be making for you today. And even though that's kind of where it got its fame back in that era of time, it actually has been around since 1934. There was a book called Pioneers of Mixing at Elite Bars, where it was mentioned for one of the first times. It was called the Cosmopolitan, but the only difference is they used gin instead of vodka. So similar, but a little bit different. So to me, it's crazy. I can't imagine people in 1934 trying to order a Cosmopolitan. It just doesn't make sense to me. And if you haven't seen Sex and the City, it's a show about 4 women in New York City, and they're expressing their sexuality and their woman empowerment. And I don't know, I actually haven't seen the show, but this I know was their popular drink. I've had them before. They are amazing. If you think you're too cool or too manly to be having one of these drinks, get over it and let's get ready to make one of these badass cocktails. Continuing on with my bar trivia from last week, which I'm pretty sure got a good response out of everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys a question about television. So here's your question. In what show and what year did you hear each one of these swear words for the first time? Your swear words are hell, God damn it, son of a bitch, shit, and what year were those aired for the first time and what television show? Bonus points. If you got it, give it to me. And finally, let's go ahead and make this damn cocktail. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a big old chunk into my shaker here, and we're gonna go with 1 3/4 of an ounce of vodka. 1 3/4, and I'm just going with a plain vodka there, nothing crazy as far as price wise. And then I'm gonna go with 3/4 of an ounce of triple sec, and then I got some cranberry juice here. We're also gonna go with 3/4 of an ounce of our cranberry juice. Yes. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut a lime in half here. These are huge limes. I thought they were watermelons when I was buying them at the store today. It was ridiculous. But we need 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice in this as well. Oh, so much juice. Freshly squeezed. 3/4 of an ounce. All right, set that off to the side. Got a shaker here. Let's go ahead and give this a nice shake. Now we're gonna go ahead and serve it in a chilled martini glass here because that's how you do it. Take the lid off here, and we're just gonna pour it straight over the top. Oh, such a pretty color. Nice and pink. And it looks delicious. Oh, I'm excited for this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do a orange strip. Okay, so I'm not a master at the orange strip here, but how I'm going to do this is usually you're supposed to do with a straw. I don't have a straw, so we're gonna go ahead and twist this around our spoon here as tightly as we can to give it a nice kind of a curly Q shape. So just give it a nice and pull on it just enough. And then, oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Oh, a little bit fell off, but a little bit shorter now, and we're just gonna go ahead and drop that in there like so. And here you have your Cosmopolitan. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a sip. Amazing drink. A lot of vodka that takes over the whole drink, but that cranberry juice just enough. Oh, it's perfect. Well done, Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. You ordered a good drink that one day in that bar, and that lasted for 6 years on TV, so nice job. All right, now it's time for those trivia answers here. So the first time you would have ever heard the word hell on TV was in 1967 on the show Star Trek. Crazy. I'm sure it was Spock. He's a bit of an ornery bastard. The first time you would have heard the word goddammit on TV was in 1971 on the show All in the Family. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that show. I'm sure it's good, but first time they said that naughty word. When you first heard the term son of a bitch on TV was the show MASH. in 1973. I actually used to wake up to MASH in the morning. My TV was always set to some like weird channel where it came on, and I freaking watched it for like 2 hours before I went to school every day. So pretty hilarious. That's the first time they ever said the word son of a bitch. The very first time you ever heard the word shit on TV was in a show called Chicago Fire in 1999, which this was the latest of the swear words to get aired, which is crazy to me because you would have thought it was the next one, the granddaddy, but no, shit, apparently they wanted to wait on that one. They were like, nope, say everything else, but you leave shit off TV. God damn it. And finally, the first time, this one shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, the first time you ever heard the word was on Saturday Night Live, and it was in 1981. So obviously Saturday Night Live, I can only imagine, I wish I would have looked it up, who actually was that said it for the first time, because that's got to be a big, big moment, but I'm sure it was amazing. I'm sure everyone literally crapped their pants because they heard that word for the first time, but to each their own. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give this video a like and comment as much as you guys would like, because I am out of here and I am going to drink my delicious pink Cosmopolitan. Cheers, everybody.